Next, we're going to look at something that's called rays. And rays are made up of points, segment lines, and they start at one point and fire and shoot across out forever in a single direction. So here's an example. We're going to put a point here and a point here, but put a line through them and call them point A and point V. But the arrow is going in one direction. So basically, A is firing a laser at point V. It goes straight through point V, and it goes on forever and ever and ever. Another example with 3 points. We can do here, here, and here. Make a line that goes on forever and ever. We can say that's point T, U, and K. T is the one that you can start with. And fire the laser! To name these ones, there are many ways we can do it. For example, we're going to say a ray is only one arrow because it's only firing at one direction. And we can say AV or ray VA. The more points you have, the more fun you have. So basically, you can say ray TK, you can have ray TK, or you can have ray TU. The reason why U, even though it's the middle point, is because T is firing a laser towards you. That means that it's firing in this direction. It means that this can also be named too. A problem that we don't allow is if we say KU as a ray, or if we say UT as a ray. That's gonna be a problem, because that's saying that KU is firing this way towards T, or UT firing that way towards T. That is not what we want. Think of it as a laser. Someone points a laser at you, it starts at the person that's pointing at you, and it never goes and stops. Shooting a laser in space, however, never really stops. It goes on forever and ever.
Look alive! It's time for the main event!
We're readying our main cannon. Get out of the line of fire!
Cannon ready! Count down! 3, 2, 1!
Fire!
What? How?
We didn't even scratch it! That's some shield!
Is that the best you can do? Then you'll really enjoy this! All crew, brace for impact! We've been hit! Evasive maneuver!
If we keep...
The last thing we're going to take a look at is angles. And that means that there are 2 rays that have the same endpoint. Here is an example. We're going to say this is ray number 1, and if we add a different color, let's use red, because it's the opposite of blue. This is another ray. This is an angle, because right here is one ray, here is another ray. There are many ways to name an angle. We can make this angle right here, and put a little cute 3 here. We can say angle 3. When you see that symbol in front of the number 3, it means an angle. Another scenario could mean where instead of a number being as the angle, you can have a letter, like angle L, for example. Angle L. Sometimes you'll have even more information in the angles. We're gonna do this. So we're going to put a point here, a point here, and a point here. But we're going to have them as arrows. So we're going to say this is point E, this is point A, and this is point F. This will give us a lot more information. We can say, we're going to say angle EAF or angle FAE. The only rule with this one is that the vertex or the endpoint or two of the same rays that meet together must be the middle number, indicating which is which. If you ever had the vertex right there and you had an angle right there, let's say angle number 4, we're going to say angle 4. So there are many ways to name an angle. Let's see another example. I'm going to go crazy with this. Imagine you have even more information with this one. There are a lot more options you can name this angle. Well, depending on what angle you're trying to even take a look at. We're going to say angle EFK. Or I can just simply say angle number 1. We can also say KFG. But as an angle. But this time we can say angle number 2. Or sometimes we can be even more creative. We can say ZFK. So with this one, try to comment as many names for this angle you can. Let's see who gets the most in the comments, and I'll put a like to that comment. Here is an example of an angle in motion. And note, unlike the other ones, like rays, lines, points, something like that, like these, and these, we can only use 2 letters to name them, but with angles, it's different. Since angles break the rules because they're made of lines, but they're not lines, that means we can use 3 letters or 3 identifiers to identify the angle. E, F, K, K, F, G, Z, F, K, 1, 2. So let's pretend we see an imaginary angle with 3 points. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to say that Mario right now is at the vertex, or where the 2 rays meet. So we're going to name the top one T, the vertex A, and the one over here O. But this one is going to be B. So we can say angle TAO, OAT. That's really funny. That is basically what we can visualize when we name the angles. TAOOAT. And right here, it's a 90-degree angle, or aka a right angle. So that's what basically angles are. And not only that, that is also the basics for geometry, because we'll build on with future videos and episodes a bit later. Thank you for watching Top Finger Life's Math Industry. Like and subscribe.